It's unbelievable. I haven't even taken down the loading screen, and this guy's calling me French Canadian. This is hello, Amory. Hello, Amory72. Thank you for not calling me French Canadian. Very nice of you. You may or may not hear my housemate's dog barking in the background intermittently. My housemate has a dog, and that dog is very, very sweet. But whenever my housemate is out, the dog likes to just wait by the front door until they come back home, which is very sweet. But they will also take it upon themselves to bark at everything. Someone walks by, they get barked at. They're holding down the fort.
I guess we're walking.
Yeah, well, next time someone offers us a ride, don't shoot him.
No, zombie. He was a zombie, Francis.
Pilot's license revoked.
Oh, let me just
Dun,
get my
dun,
crosshair back on. There we go. Right, so part of the problem that I was facing when I was soloing this last time was I was going too slow. I like to be really thorough and try to check every single crevasse.
Reloading.
Pills here.
Oops.
Whose side are you on, kid?
Just move the mouse wire real quick. There we go. Wait, did the bots not walk through? The bots didn't walk through the building with me. They went back outside. No, why'd they go back outside?
Thanks. I owe you.
We can't have you laying around all day.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to my med kit.
Let me get you.
And that truck is blocking the alley.
That was a dead Kermit, yes.
Reloading!
Might be something in this warehouse.
There's a gas can. I threw that
Damn
gas
it,
can.
this hurts.
I have no clue where that gas can went. Did I throw it in here?
Maybe you ought to
At least I have this pipe bomb. Now, which direction are they coming from? Yeah, it's gonna be a tier list on shelves. The rationale is that this asset that you see right here of like this type of shelf, most of the time when they spawn, it's actually very powerful to jump up on top of and hold out from there. But Crash Course just has like a billion shelves. So afterwards, we're gonna do a run here, where we just stand on a shelf and we wait for a horde to spawn, and then we wait. And then as we hold out on all the different shelves, we'll collaborate, we'll reflect on which shelf we thought was best. I don't know if I've found my favorite shelf, but there's definitely some that are up there already that I can think of. Oh, you're not a survivor.
Over here.
Come on, let me heal you up.
Man, I love steam.
Yeah, steam's all right, I guess.
Over there.
It's not mine.
Like here, like one of these shelves. But there's just like a billion rooms in Crash Course that like kind of just look like this.
Reloading!
So you've got shelves for days. So I can confirm, you guys cannot hear the dog barking. I've got a noise gate on my microphone, and I'm looking at my mic meters every now and then. Whenever the dog barks, the meters do not go up. But man, I'm just hearing Ruby. She's just going. I wish I could explain to a dog. Listen, other humans are allowed to exist. They can walk. They can walk on the sidewalk, and it's cool. It's chill.
Don't shoot that car.
Oh man, I think the amount of shelves in this map, it's got to be in like the 30s. An incendiary? No, I don't need an incendiary. Actually, I already have a plan. So I'm going to. Where did my medkit go? Okay, there you go.
Thanks, dude.
I'm gonna keep that there. We'll come back to this. And last time I got stuck underneath here. You can just get yourself stuck here if you like. And then if you try to walk forward here, you see on this side. If you crouch, you can't get it underneath here. But you can crouch from underneath here. Oh.
Heads up, man.
I'm gonna leave that smoker there. Yeah, there's literally just like some dude just kind of like minding his own business walking by, and the dog is just like, absolutely not. No, this is no, we can't have this. And then they just walk away, and she's like, yeah, that's what I thought, buddy. There's a lot of throwables here. We take those.
Molotov's over here.
So I'm going to strategically drop my Molotov right there.
Let's get to that bridge.
That's my housemate's dog. I love this dog with all my heart. She is genuinely a really sweet dog. She's always really happy to see me and my housemate. She comes and hangs out with me, and you know, every now and then. But I am not particularly a fan of this dog when the housemate is out. You know, the dog, she could like this sweet dog. Actually, I don't know. It's like you know the Doge dog. It's half Doge dog and half something else. I don't know. Wait, am I stuck under here again?
It's not a time to be a hero. Just take it. Reloading.
Wait, okay. How do I? Oh no. How do I path out of this?
Reloading.
Okay. Do not walk underneath here. Oh my god, that was scary. My biggest gripe is like, Ruby, you could be hanging out with me. We could be chilling. I could let you look outside in the backyard. You can walk in the backyard every now and then. But you hang out in the front yard. You just much rather bark at people. It makes me sad. We could be chilling, having a cool time. Best buds hanging out.
feels so good.
This part specifically, I've noticed that you gotta either move fast or like really take your time here, specifically because like, oh yeah, potential horde timers. Because there's just trees and stuff in there, right? You're going uphill through trees. And the problem therein becomes reduced visibility. So you can't just walk right up there. You can get flanked, and the infected technically have a bit of a high ground advantage on you. So if you walk straight forward really fast, you risk getting flanked. But if you move too slow, you risk a horde spawning on you.
We can get back up here.
Reloading.
We need to shoot down that barricade.
That is a witch spawn. Alright, so let's see what the I already have an idea of what my plan is. But let's take a look at what they're doing. No throwables in here. Wow, nothing. Ooh, laser sights. I'll take those later.
Check this out. Somebody fired a gun.
All right.
Damn cannon.
Is there anything else? Oh, we got adrenaline. You can have that. Frick. No, Bill.
Oh yeah.
What the frick? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do some running here.
Fire in the hole.
Here they come.
Throw that bile jar out. Now we're gonna have some time here to run all the way around. Pick up this Molotov that I
Molotov's
placed
over
here
here.
earlier. Deploy these. And we get up onto this shelf.
Grenade.
Where's Lewis? Lewis is outside. Sweet. There's Lewis. And a Molotov here. Yeah.
Sounds like a witch.
Chilling up on these shelves.
Fire's out. Let's get across that bridge.
This is starting.
Hey, there's weapons over here.
Reloading.
I think this shelf has got to be pretty high up on the tier list. Although I already know ahead of time that the vast majority of these shelves are going to be in like the S and A tier. I think it's going to be very rare for a shelf to be in the B tier. We might have to just separate it to just be like, look, listen, shelves are very good, so it's got to be like S plus, S minus, A plus, A minus. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Reloading.
Picking up what I'm putting down. I'll keep my shotgun. Nice. Yeah, F for shelf.
here.
F is F this shelf. You can't stand on it. I just walked right back into that guy.
Reloading.
I'm gonna try to pick up the pace a little bit here. In our final stretch before the safe house.
Reloading.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. What is this blue norm? Blue norm isn't real.
Okay. Okay, you're okay. I was worried there. Let's get you up on your feet.
Free copy paper? Sweet! The apocalypse was totally worth it.
Oh, let's go.
This is bad, Mama. This is really bad.
Grenades here! We're near a safe house.
Like, this isn't a very good shelf. You can't stand on this shelf. Oh yeah, so technically with these shelves, you can jump like this. It's kind of silly. I don't know why, but you can. This is the end result. You can maybe get wedged like up here.
I feel like guys
This is probably a good... I'm going to hang out here at some point. Let me just double check. Can I... on this side? No, that doesn't really seem to be much of anything there. Ooh, oh, that's interesting.
Jockey!
Oh. Wait,
I'm reloading.
we're getting out of here.
Assemble in the safe room.
That's it, Francis. Just take your time. Guys, come
Get
on.
inside.
Get in here.
Whew.
Sheesh. So I'm talking about first try. We're doing this first try. Actually, this finale was giving me a tough time last time. But I have thought extensively about the next set of what do's.
someone should
Okay,
use
what
their
can we
help.
jump on here? Is there... Can I like...
Reloading.
No, that doesn't really seem to be... Oh, there's a horde. I'm just going to go back to the safe house. Oh, yeah.
Boomer.
Did one of you guys take my laser auto shotgun? I am not doing well against these chargers today.
Watch out!
Oh, you get back here. What is he dropping for us? Pills? Perfect. Both of these sides have really cool shelves. Like this shelf up here, look at that. Look, you see the aesthetic of this shelf here? Oh, there's a horde. Can I get this Molotov again real quick? Nope. Gotta try to pick up the pace though.
Boomer, don't let it puke on you.
Reloading.
Weapons here.
Keep picking up this
Don't
pace
shoot
here.
that car.
Oh, we do have a Molotov back here. Oh.
Molotov's over here. Fire in the hole.
Oh, I know. Where's my bile jar? Oh. Very happy to get this tank out of the way this
All right,
early,
Ted, you're up
honestly.
and at 'em. Nobody's leaving anyone behind. You're gonna be fine, but we gotta keep moving.
Thanks.
Okay. Oh, I see.
This hurts
Thanks.
like hell.
It's fine.
Now we get an opportunity to maybe check this left side quickly. Are there any pills? Any pills? Adrenaline? Nope.
Look over here.
It's a shelves here. When you look at a room like this, the question becomes, do we look at each and every one of these shelves specifically, or do we just treat all those shelves as one? Pretty sure you can't walk under here. Nah, that's what I thought.
Behind you. Reloading.
I'm reloading.
I'm down. I'm down.
Uh-oh.
Help.
Hold on, I'm gonna get you up.
Go. Let's get up. Thanks, man.
Man, am I glad I got that adrenaline earlier. Question becomes, is anyone black and white? I don't think so.
Reload!
Hey, take this.
Take this. Thanks a lot.
Take this.
What is going on? Guys,
Thanks.
just keep the pills. This room back here. So I've been checking this back room a lot, and it seems that there's just nothing every single time. So I wonder if it's really just kind of there to like spawn infected in, make it like a good infected flank area. I really like these shelves. These shelves are cool. This is probably like the only tall shelves that you can actually stand up on. Just go from up here and like mosey around over here. I don't know how possible it is to really stand on these shelves. Might need adrenaline for that one.
I'm down.
Okay, let's get you. Oh, shit. Oh, man.
Thanks,
they
man.
inventory up.
Okay, Lewis is black and white. I should just do this now. I don't want to use my bile jar on this. I want to save it. Well, I gotta say, these shelves right now are just wasting the infective's time. You know, that's a plus. That can be like a C. It's like you can't stand on it, but it does confuse them. Also was very excited to learn that you can actually make this jump here, and you can jump back up onto this shelf here, the way you came. Wait, where are the bots? Are they looping all the way back around outside again? Why do they keep doing that? It's weird.
Huh. Check this out.
Alright, Lewis. Lewis, help me out. Lewis, I just helped you.
Smoker! Reloading!
Bill, I gave you pills. Lewis, I just healed you earlier.
Going to hell in a handbasket real. Back on your feet, Lewis.
We love it. We love it. Unbelievable. The things I do for these bots. Okay. Looks like that guy dropped a pipe bomb. I'm gonna try to make a move for him.
Fire in the hole!
Oh. Oh, why am I holding out in this room? There's shelves up here. I could be standing on these shelves. You know what? These shelves are already losing points now. Because I felt like I was just baited into that one.
Thanks,
Hold
Bill.
on. I'm gonna heal you.
Weapons here!
Yeah, you know what? Thank you, Lewis. You owe me. You owe me after that last reset.
Thanks.
Sure.
Charger!
There's some cool parkour you can do with those shelves.
Grenade!
Well, this looks dangerous.
Hey, there's weapons over here!
Reach the rooftops, there's a smoke alarm.
Oh no, Bill.
But I think I
I'll split the blame 50-50 on that one.
owe you one.
Here you go.
Take this.
I told you I'd take your Christmas.
Whatever.
Ah, thanks.
How's it going, bro teen?
I'm reloading.
I'm a little late on that one, but how's it going, brother?
Reloading.
Take a look at this one room again over here. Let's see, are they spawning things this time? Maybe this time? Nope.
Smoker!
Listen and let me heal you.
Grenade!
Still, I'm gonna fix it.
Yeah, once again, the bots, they're just walking all the way around. Why do they do that?
Look out!
Watch out!
Reloading! We gotta get some first aid, because you can go down. Didn't think you're getting back up.
Okay, so Bill is now black and white.
I know we gotta move, but I gotta heal you.
Thank you.
That's a boomer.
Wait, do I need to shut this webcam? I'm like not
That wasn't
centered.
necessary.
It's like no matter where I put it, I'm not centered. It's very weird.
Thanks.
There we go.
That's okay.
Reloading.
Where art thou, boomer? What, Norm, why do you often talk about the period Is this some long convoluted French joke? I'm not French. Screw you, Star Clark. You know, one of these days you could just come in and say hello. Ooh, not close. Not even close.
Grenade!
Star Clark could do any... Star Clark literally does everything except come in and say hello, how was your day? This tank's such a hater. What? Don't have to do this with two people. I don't think it could be done with two people.
Well, this looks...
Fire in the hole! Ducking! Grenades here!
I think I just kind of want to reset. I just want to reset this right now, honestly.
No.
I know of one spot, maybe, that I can do with just 2 sets of weapons. Now I'm going to start to be very picky about... I don't have those gas cans anymore.
Grenades here.
It's another bile jar.
Reloading.
We never established that I was Filipino. I'm clearly not Filipino. Uh-oh.
Get it off! Get it off! Fire in the hole!
I'm not feeling real hot.
Uh-oh. It's not happening, boys. I'm pretty sure Bill just got smoked too. Okay, good. You know, I didn't want... The tank was just a hater, and he just beat the crap out of Lewis and Francis. I want 4 guns. I want 4 guns for this. We're not doing speedrun tricks. We're not doing glitches. We are doing Puritan left for Dizzle.
Molotov's over here!
Watch out.
I noticed that this starting survivor zombie at the beginning, it never seems to drop temporary items. It only drops throwables.
Reloading. Reloading.
If anything in this room. Nope.
Reloading.
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 Yes and no. Like, for instance, I prefer to have a tank earlier on because then everyone is more healthy. But like in that last playthrough that we had there, we ended up getting the tank later on, and that was a detriment because the bots were not running health at that point, so there was no chance that the bots were ever going to outrun the tank. So Lewis was already black and white, so he didn't stand a chance. And then Francis, not only did Francis get punched, but then the tank ended up picking on Francis and just finishing him off too. And since there weren't any defib spawns, I couldn't really do anything about that. So it kind of starts to become, how could I have played things differently, like way further back beyond that?
Reloading.
So I don't think it's necessarily the RNG, but the RNG can sometimes play like a checkmate, if that makes sense. Let's get inside here, brothers.
I'm reloading.
Okay, so we just had the horde, so I'm gonna take a quick time, maybe. Nope, no health items here. Really gripping onto this med kit for dear life.
This should last until we're safe.
Cover me.
Oh, there's a tank. Okay, I'll take the tank now, actually. Okay, good, everyone just healed. This is much better. I like this. And we do have a Molotov here. Okay, so we can work with this.
Grenade.
Oh, there it is.
Grenades here.
Now I'm going to keep the tank on me here. Or I'm going to attempt to. Alright, sweet. There we go. Beauty.
Got it.
Now, there should be a horde soon, though, because we just had the horde, and now we have the tank. Now the horde timer is going to be close.
Boomer.
I'm going to move quick into this room here.
Hunter. Good one.
So I think there should be a horde soon. We're in a good spot here to hold out. But maybe we can run along here.
Well.
There we go. So there's our horde. We are here and we got a pipe bomb, so I can use this pipe bomb.
Fire in the hole. No! No!
Reloading.
Oh my god, the bot saved me from the smoker this time.
Weapons over here.
Yes, and actually, not gonna lie, I've been meaning to disable this car mod for a while now, because the hitboxes don't align with the models. Okay, so I know that the bots do not want to go through that hole in the wall for some reason, so I will tag along with them. I will go outside. We're going to establish this buddy system.
Reloading. Nice shot, old man.
Oh, another survivor. Oh, dude, Bill snatched up those pills real quick.
Well, this looks dangerous.
There's a stray thought every now and then about, like, what if I wanted to, what is it? What if I wanted to
Grenades here.
juggle some throwables to the finale? And the quick answer is it's insanely tedious too, because of that little, like, just the way that they have, like, that makeshift shelf, like, wooden plank setup thing going on there. I just feel like there's going to be a horde soon. There's another bottle jar back here.
I'm reloading.
Well, this looks dangerous.
You know what? With this big abundance of throwables, the cogs in my head are turning.
Grenades here.
Okay, so I have my 2 bottle jars here. There was a Molotov somewhere. But also the gas cans. I do want to keep the gas cans.
Smoker right around here someplace.
Okay, here we go.
Grenade! Fire in the hole!
We're taking no damage from this horde. That is good. I want to... There's a lot of gas cans that the game just gives you here. So I want to use those. Good thing we checked that back pocket. We have this adrenaline now. Here's the Molotov.
Through this container. Grenades here.
I don't know if I want to make the sub icon Purple Francis, because at the end of the day, I didn't, like, Purple Francis is a good meme, and Purple Francis is a good pillar of the community, but I didn't create Purple Francis. For the same reasons, it can't be the Decayed jockey either. Also, I have not looked very extensively into the whole subscription portion of Twitch either. So the game plan right now is I'm going to keep juggling these gas cans, and now also behind me I do have, where's my other bio
Grenades
bomb?
here. Time to start some fires.
Yeah, I've lost my second bio bomb.
Hey, there's weapons over here.
into the tunnel, boys. Get into the tunnel. Actually, I do feel a little silly right now. This is taking too much time. I don't need to juggle everything. The idea was going good because what I was going to do was have the 2 bile jars on me, and then during a horde that inevitably spawns during this whole kind of gas can juggling, I could then throw the 1 bile bomb and then pick up the other one, but I have lost both of them.
Francis, look! We're passing gas.
Nice.
Just take another quick gander here.
Here you go. You can have this.
Not who I meant to give to.
Hey,
There.
take this.
Thanks, dude. Thanks a lot.
Jockey! Heads up!
I think I'm gonna puke.
Oh, whoops. I think that witch spawn is going to have ramifications on this whole gas juggling operation.
I hear a witch.
Turn your light off.
I may have to use a gas can on the witch.
Something don't feel right.
Come on, man. Cover me.
Might want to heal up, Zoe.
Ah.
Oh, is that... Oh, did the fire not reach that witch? Ah, crap, dude.
Jockey! Watch out!
Oh, I'm out of AK ammo. Okay, I see. The bots do not have the health resources to sneak by this witch one by
Over
one.
that truck.
So,
That witch is not happy.
Damn it!
okay.
Come on, guys, I need some help. No!
Oh, there's another ball jar. Okay, sick.
Hey, help!
The hell in a handbasket.
Oh no, she killed... Damn it.
Nailed it.
Lewis died anyways.
Louis! Grenade!
No, I figured out this jump yesterday. There you go. We've got 5 gas cans.
Shit, I just heard.
Ammo here!
I'm gonna need these.
Reloading!
Let me heal you up.
Right.
Grabbing first aid.
This is a lot of things to work with. I'm actually happy, pretty happy overall here. So we've got a lot of gas cans. There's a fifth one. There's a fifth one around here. Did I throw it in the tree? Oh well. We have a ball jar. We have a Molotov. Let's see what else it's given us.
Reloading.
No defibs up here. Did I pick up ammo? Okay, I did. Molotov. Pills.
Weapons here.
So one source of confliction that I have here is one place that I actually really want to hold out on, generally speaking, is this double container right here. I just feel like this could be a really strong holdout location, but the problem is that the bots cannot path here. Oop. Wait, I want to just double, did I see something? Just want to double check what I saw here. No, it was a pan. Okay, I thought I saw a defib. So, no shortage of fire. And we got a Molotov there. That's sick.
Molotov's over here.
Well, this looks dangerous.
No. Can I shoot it out from under the shelf? Okay, I'm just gonna leave that there. I'm not gonna move that. That stays there. So we got this Molotov anyways. Keep these gas cans somewhere good. File jar will be get out of jail free card. I'll keep a gas can here. Why not? Actually, I like the gas cans a bit closer. Just yeet this into the corner here. Yeet. Perfect. Okay, this gas can will be more here. This gas can will be yeeted. Cool. Got this Molotov there. This is kind of an emergency gas can in case a bunch of them flood from up there. Just turn and shoot that. Okay, cool. 3 sets of weapons. That should be fine. Away we go.
This'll just take a second. Come on, generator. Come on.
I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I feel like Crash Course hurt that I put it at the easiest of difficulties in that one video.
Get ready.
I do have to say, when I made that video in general, I feel like I maybe didn't respect the finale enough. Because there's a lot of things that can go wrong in like all of these holdout spots. I didn't want to have to use the bile this early.
Look out! Don't worry, I can. It's all right. You're gonna be okay. Easy, easy. God, let's get you back up on your feet. Would you please cover me? It's just you and me left.
You are my bile jar, Francis.
Somebody needs to restart the generator.
That's a good game. That's a good game. We're not coming back from that. I'm giving this one more try. One more try, and then I'm looking at shelves.
Good. Riverside must be up ahead.
Let me heal you up.
I want 4 guns. I want 4 guns for this finale. I don't want a tank to kill 2 of my buddies before I get there. I don't want a witch to pick on Lewis if I light her on fire at the end there. I want 4 guns.
Grab some first aid. Fire in the hole! Get it off! No! 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 I'm down!
awful.
We are good. We are good.
Hold up. This'll help.
Grenade!
Really? Thanks.
Reloading. Don't shoot that car.
We can go past the switch.
That doesn't look right. That witch is not happy.
Okay, this is unacceptable. I'm going to reset this. I'm going to reset this. I want 4 guns. We're keeping 4 guns.
Help me!
Crap! I'm dead!
That is a pro gamer tip. Gotta survive the finale. The struggle with Crash Course is simply its length. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm maximizing. Like I want to maximize that health economy. If I spend too much time trying to juggle items or go off and venturing into side areas, then every single horde will chip away at the health of teammates over time. This will make them unable to kite tanks, or I want to mention the witch, but the witch is a bit more of an asterisk. So what I want is, okay, here. So I'm going to be very specific about.
Watch out!
I'm going to work around these horde timers. I'm going to just go from inside place to inside place. I'm going to always hold out against hordes indoors. The ultimate goal is getting to that finale with 4 guns. But I think I'm also going to not try that minigun holdout anymore.
Oh!
I knew that was going to happen. Okay. I'm going to be very surgical with this. So there's one horde out of the way, and then that's the boomer horde out of the way. This guy. Some pills in here a fair amount of times. Do we have any more pills? No.
Fire in the hole!
Oh hell, look at this! Reloading! Reloading!
I did see an adrenaline spawn over here on a previous attempt.
Reloading! Let me patch.
Now's not the time for this, Francis.
Ah,
Thank you, thank you.
thanks.
Reloading!
Here.
I owe you a big one.
Croissants are good. I like croissants.
Metal supply? Oh, thank God I was running low on metal. Grenade!
Reloading!
Uh-oh. Not gonna lie, without exaggeration, I think that jockey just saved my life because I wasn't sure if the bots were gonna help me from that smoker.
Reloading!
It's also interesting that the bots do not walk through that hole in the wall. They just don't like it.
There's a witch around here. Kill that light.
What do we do about this witch?
Which? Through this container.
I'm concerned about... Just gonna have
I'm
to
reloading.
hope that she... There you go. Okay, okay, okay. I don't want her to just... Can the bots get out of the way of her? Get out of the way of her. We don't want the witch to take one of you guys down and say, God damn it!
This is going to hell real fast.
Bill, I on God.
Weapons
I'm gonna
here.
reset this. I want 4 weapons. I'm getting 4 weapons. I'm not leaving this until I attempt this finale with all 4 survivors.
Shit! Was not in my plans! Oh, I'm down! Hang on.
I'm calling it now on this time around. There's going to be a witch, and she's going to kill Francis this time. All the bots will have their turn.
Thanks. Reloading!
Reloading! Reloading!
Charger!
Reloading!
Reloading!
I love these shells. We didn't really take any damage from all that, so I'm very happy with this.
Don't shoot that car.
Explosive bullets. This is a big thing.
Reloading!
go. Okay, Bill can take this one. Yeah, the bots do not like to walk into this room. Huh. They always skip this room. They always take the outside route. That is so weird. You're getting some meows in the chat?
Cover me while I heal.
Stop squirming, I'm gonna heal you.
We take those.
Ah.
I'm not going to try to juggle the gas cans. You know what? That's maybe a bit overkill. I'm going to take just the one with me. Catboy Norm is very alive and real. Unlike Blue Norm, I still don't know where you guys are going on with that. Nothing up here. We know the bots will not navigate through that hole in the wall. I wonder if just holes in the wall in general just seem to... Sweet.
Yeah, you're gonna need this.
Metal supply? Oh, thank God I was running low on metal.
Alright, Witch. Do your worst, buddy. Where is the witch?
I think I hear a witch.
I'm down!
Maybe I can sucker the witch and then navigate. No, Francis, no! No, don't. No, Francis. Okay, thank goodness. Don't make my prediction come true, Francis. Oh, thank goodness. I'm a false prophet. It is a false prophet, like when you predict something or if you prophesize something but it's false. Okay, well, I'm glad my prediction did not happen. So glad. Oh, hey. So the bots can navigate and jump up around this truck, but they can't walk through a hole in the wall.
Hey, Francis, look! We're passing gas.
You're out of line for saying that Zoe can navigate the hole in your wall. But I do understand. Without condemning or agreeing, I understand.
Heads up!
Come on. No! What? No! Why is this? No! The fire was on the lower level! The fire was on the lower level! We know the drill. We know the drill. I'm throwing this here. Just finish me off, jockey. No, the gas was on the lower level. The fire was on the lower level. It should not have traveled up. Ah, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
Watch my back.
No gasoline flows upwards. I just thought maybe that was low enough. I thought it was going to hug the wall.
go. You can have this.
Weapons over here.
Get it off me!
Grenades here.
Reloading!
Time to start some
Don't
fires.
shoot the car.
Reloading!
So for this little specific corner here, since the bots, I don't want to get separated from the bots by walking into that room and then they walk around into that door. So the top of the truck we go.
It's all good.
I lost my Molotov. That which is very avoidable.
She's getting mad.
This is
Francis!
real fast.
No, I was right. It was going to be Francis. It was just going to be a different instance. Alright, well, we know the drill.
Hey, help!
I hope this is a good payoff. I hope that once I actually do get to the finale with all 4 guns that,
You're not through
you know.
yet, kid. Get up and let's go. These shitheads ain't gonna kill themselves.
Thanks, Will.
I need some help!
I think I really heard something.
Incoming.
You can do it, Spitter. There you go. Francis had no business. Did Francis just decide to just shoot that witch? What was that all about?
This will last until we're safe.
Thanks. I owe you.
Nope, not on realism.
Heal you up.
They don't respawn in closets on realism. So if they die, they're gone.
Reloading. Grenade!
That throw sucked. I'm resetting this. Where are those gas cans? The gas cans are over here. No, there's no gas cans.
Charger! Don't shoot that car.
Can we get this? Oh my god, bro, I just... Oh my god, you are... What if I just stand... Okay, there we go.
I'm down.
Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise, brother.
Good. Riverside must be up ahead.
Uh-oh. There you go.
Fire in the hole.
can re-aggro the witch to me. No, I ran out of incendiary bullets. Why are you guys just shooting the witch? This is ridiculous. Dude, the bots cannot help themselves. They just love shooting that witch. Dude, as soon as I specified that I want to have all 4 survivors, it's just like we're putting a magnet on the bots and the witch. All jokes aside, though, this is the one.
I hate Canada.
Canada? Francis, we're in Pennsylvania.
Riverside, all is
Reloading.
Grabbing some pills. Here.
Crash Course is the easiest map, for real.
Fire in the hole!
Oh, Lewis.
Look out! I'm reloading.
Pills here.
Versus Boomer. I mean, I saw the Boomer, but what's the Boomer doing?
Reloading.
There you go.
Somewhere around here. Reloading. Don't shoot the car.
Ooh. We don't have fire at the moment. I don't want to bile dry this. Look around for things. As a blanket statement, I enjoy playing realism, but I am not enjoying these bots just shooting the witches unprompted. It's very that part is very unnecessary.
Got him.
I think you're okay.
Thank you.
Let's
Anytime.
get you up so we can.
You got the tank out of the way, that's good. I'm still anxious about this upcoming witch. For the most part, I'm feeling pretty good about this one.
Grabbing a pipe bomb.
Grenades here! Grenade!
me take a quick gander into this room. I can make this jump, I promise. Here we go. Oh, that was close. I don't want to face that smoker. I do not want to face that smoker.
Watch out! Watch out!
I can press forward knowing that that smoker is low.
Reloading.
No, bots, don't pick up the op. Why are all three of you picked up the op? No, the op's like the worst gun. We don't want that right now, fellas. You can snipe that smoker at least.
Through this container.
Reloading! Reloading! Reloading!
Incoming.
It's interesting trivia that on realism the deagle can one-shot common infected, but it's always just a 2-tap for the survivor infected.
No! Fire in the hole.
Grabbing first aid.
Oh, I don't like that. Oh, they can break through that door. Protect the Lewis. That was such a good boomer.
Is it bad?
I'm no doctor,
You're fine.
but you're definitely not dead. So come on.
Thanks. How are you?
Guys, I'm really torn up.
Reloading!
Healing. Cover me.
But actually very interesting. I never knew that they could break through that door right there.
Hey, no problem.
Oh, here's our witch. Here's our witch.
Reloading! Heads up!
Probably clear out these stray idols here.
Take this.
Where did I throw that gas can? That gas can is right on her.
I owe you one.
Don't make the witch angry. Don't piss off the witch.
Hey, help!
Oh, this is perfect. There's no way she hits the bots this time.
No!
Why is the sword spawning?
I'm down.
Behind you!
Thanks, man.
How bad are you?
Reloading!
Up and at him.
Hey, take this.
The tank's out of the way. The witch is out of the way. We have 4 guns. Oh, we gotta get a move on. Anything in here? Nope. Anything in here? Nope.
Charger!
Reloading!
Realism is kind of a silly name for it. If it really was realism mode, you know, you'd lock in Lewis and then the game loads in and you're just like at your cubicle, you know?
Hey, there's weapons over here.
Every damn thing hurts. Through the truck yard.
Ah, this is such a nice sight for sore eyes. 4 guns. We got 4 guns in this finale. Guys, we are so here. It is not Crash Cover. Yeah, don't forget. Yeah, no kidding.
Code up.
Alright. What are we being given?
Weapons here.
Baseball bat. See 2 Molotovs up there.
That truck looks zombie-proof to me. Let's take it.
That lift won't come down until we power up the generator.
Molotovs over here.
Someone want to power up the generator?
Time to start some fires. Weapons over here. Power's on. Hit the button.
Now, I think I did say that I also wanted to rethink my strategy here. There's really only one of 2 places. Like the van holdout, that one does just kind of make me nervous. Like a smoker or a spitter could be really bad. I have, in general, been curious about holding out up here. I mean, you'd have this main doorway, of course, that you need to, you know, respect. But I wonder if... So one thing I know is, like, there's a kind of a glitch spot here where, like, this is how people will, like, solo it. They'll stand here. Yeah, there's a lot of angles of attack. Like, they all climb up. That's, like, the strength of it, but the thing is I don't know if the infected would jump off the roof. That's the big thing for me. would they flank from the roof? Because if they flank from the roof, then that kind of seals the deal right here. Similar to how if they flank behind these windows up here. Ooh, 2 pipe bombs here.
Somebody should activate the lift.
Let's see.
Molotovs over here.
Well, this looks
Maybe the
dangerous.
truck. Maybe I'll just do the truck. Because at least with the truck,
Power up the generator.
the gas can placements are pretty straightforward. Just one here. Now my question is, if I stand back here, how do the bots path? Because I don't want to have like
Weapons
I
here.
don't want to like come up onto here and then, you know, the bots are standing right here. But this looks completely fine. Okay, let me just take stock again. My gas can situation. I don't want to accidentally shoot a gas can. I mean, I could just keep one like here. That's fine. As for the throwables,
Down a Molotov.
so we got 2 pipe bombs, we got 2 Molotovs, and a bile jar. This actually probably, I like this the best. There's more variety here. There's 3 ops. Let me just get all these ops out of the way. This is ridiculous.
Weapons over
I also
here.
think that I think the bots were also picking up these ops earlier because they probably just needed ammo. Okay, this
We
op
need
can go
to
here.
activate the lift.
This op can also go here. Let's get you out of the way.
I think I'll take the shotgun.
Alright, neat. Okay, there's my gas can over
Somebody
there.
needs to
There's
activate
a
the
gas
lift.
can here. Here's one of my
Molotovs
Molotovs.
over here.
I've got them on the Molotov. I'll do pipe bomb. Okay, sick. Let's get these boys up here. Take your time. Just teleport up here, why not?
Powering it up.
Don't jump.
This'll
No,
just take
no,
a
don't.
second. Come on, generator. Shit.
Wait, let me... It's not going to work. Okay, this isn't going to work, but I'm just very curious.
Someone want to power
Weapons
up the
here.
generator?
You ready, guys?
Okay. Yeah.
Can I say wait?
Hold up. Everybody stop. Hold up a sec. Wait up. Powering it up.
Unbelievable.
This'll just take a
Unbelievable. These guys,
Come
they
on,
literally, you
generator.
literally talk to
Come
them.
on.
Alright, I
Weapons
definitely
here.
care the most about spitters. Oh, it's a good thing I have a shotgun.
Here they come.
Okay. We got 4 guns. We got 4 guns. Oh, there's a survivor zombie. Oh. Why is Lewis down there? No! What are you doing? Okay, here we go.
Fire in the hole.
What is that zombie doing to him?
I saw that. I saw that little shadowy figure over there.
Come on. You gotta get out.
Smoker. Don't let him hang you.
Doing great, boys. You're doing great. I don't know why Lewis jumped down there. We're moving on to the shelf. We're moving on to the shelf. We had 4 guns. Lewis jumped off the bus. This is ridiculous. This is very ridiculous. I'm tier listing the shelves. I'm also revisiting that that other tier list video I had. The bots are no longer my best friends. My new best friend is now shelves. Okay, this is going to be a friends only lobby because there's no way I'm going to be able to coordinate all of this with public people. Let me just snipe the correct. Just we do that, cool. Okay. I'm gonna go to the washroom real quick. I'm gonna go to the washroom and then we are going to tier list these shelves. Oi. You can't do that. You can't just do that while I'm in the bathroom. All right. I should also prep something real quick actually. I'm not peeing into cupped hands. So one thing that I need to prep the template actually. I haven't done that. So let me just take a gander. Okay, I'm pulling up one thing here. Give me a quick second. In 30 seconds, you will see my amazing MS Paint skills. Let's find the right folder that I'm looking for here. Shelves. Shelf tier list. There we go. Alrighty. Actually, I should just do that real quick. Okay. Now, picture that canvas size. Okay. And then width should be 500%. Height should be 200%. Let's unlock all of these layers, all of these rectangular layers. If you are actually skilled and trained in Photoshop, I apologize for this abomination of a workflow that you're about to see. There's our S tier. This is a S tier. This will be a trio of S tiers. So this will be like S plus, S. Maybe this one can be like a darker blue. Dude, it's going to be a long stream. This has already been a long stream, actually. Expert Crash Course Realism is genuinely painful. I did not expect it. I was overconfident in my abilities. And Crash Course heard me talking shit about it in a previous video. It was a recipe for disaster and it was doomed from the start. But you know what? Because Crash Course really put me in my place, I'm going to dog on it even harder in the Crash Course analysis video. I'm not going to hold back. Gee, I feel like I need to make this even big. How many pixels is this? This is like, oh, this is like 4K. This is still good. What color should our beat? Well, so let's get some letters in here. This is S plus. No, that's no. I can type, I promise. S plus. Oh, I should have different folders. One folder will be numbers. Numbers. Letters. It should be letters. And take all these rectangles. I'll just call them squares. Unlock the squares for now. This is S plus. Just get some of this going on here. My canvas needs to be even bigger though, so we will do that. Nope, we don't want the image, we want the canvas. Make the height, just make that 4,000 as well, why not? Okay. Whoops. If we have any viewers here who actually know a thing or two about Photoshop and know how to maybe make my current workflow a bit more, what's the word, efficient, I will not be taking constructive criticism. Where is, okay, I want to center these. There we go. So now I can do minus. It can be an A plus. What is the font changing? This is, what is going on? Why are you Arial and you are Myriad? This is ridiculous. Okay, S plus, S, S minus, cool. A. Why is it Myriad again? What is going on? Why are you all changing fonts? This is silly. Arial. There we go. And actually, we're not going to go too much further. This will be B. This will be C. This will be F for fudge this shelf. Oh my God, go back to Arial. It's very ridiculous. No, I don't want italic. That's like Italy. Here we go. Swap up some of these here colors. So this is, okay, so F has to be red. That has to be red. That just makes all the sense in the world. B can be a nice yellow. And then C can be orange. That makes sense. Junior, I have never been more sure about anything in my entire life. Let's get some nice lines going on here. What is going on here? I do not want gradients. I just want a nice, normal black line. Here you go. This is my amazing Photoshop skills. Excellent. Let's put the lines in with the squares in this layer here. Okay, cool. We can lock all of this. It's gonna screenshots. All right, excellent. We're gonna save this. Okay, I'm gonna put this off to the side for now. We're gonna go back to this window, which is probably what the window we should have been at to begin with. Okay. Okay. He's getting his food. Okay, he will be back at some point. All right, we're looking at shelves.
Hey, Lewis, that fancy college of yours teach you how to fix a helicopter?
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
You're kidding, right?
There's our sad Kermit.
Pilot's license revoked. Dun dun dun.
I have not ever used Left 4 Bots 2. I always just use the vanilla. All right, so right off the bat here, there are lots of shelves to come from. We will just consider all of this one shelf. So one thing that is interesting about this right off the bat is if we jump up onto this shelf, you know, they kind of have to do a bit of a hard turn, and then if they aggro to you, then these guys will just kind of shoot them as they're aggro to you. But if you jump up onto this shelf, then you get a perfect straightaway view here. Can you vomit on me real quick? Can you vomit on me better next time? Do we have any guesses as to where we think this shelf will land on the tier list? I think that this is like a normal shelf. I could see the shelf being like a solid A. Or maybe an A+, because this room, in general, because you do have the flexible options, like you could have like people on different shelves as part of the setup. Suddenly I can't jump up on this one. Oh, okay, I see. If you want to jump up on this shelf.
Hear that, Hunter?
Hunter!
Here we go. Shelf time, baby. It's a pretty normal holdout.
Reloading.
So I feel very normal about this
Reloading.
holdout that we just witnessed. Let me. Okay, I'm gonna add a new scene right here. Window capture, Photoshop. I will select the photo. There we go. Maybe put this. Wait, why do we? I'm looking at the tier list. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Give me one more second. Oh, okay. You know what? Sweet. Now we can get a horde from this shelf.
What is that zombie doing to him?
I could, but then I'd have to strictly play single player.
Reloading.
So I am going to get rid of this source here. I'm going to add in this source. There we go. And then I will put this below here. Excellent. Okay. That was a pretty good holdout, I think. So where does this shelf? I feel like this shelf was a good solid shelf. It wasn't completely outstanding, but you have the option to kind of go onto the left or the right one. And so as such, I feel like it's a solid S-. It's a shelf that has no clear weaknesses, but you have the flexibility to have either the long range or the short range vantage point. Although actually I gotta say, it's harder to jump up onto this shelf specifically, as you can see. And you know what, I think it's actually, okay, so you have to have the desk as part of your jump up. Okay, that's fine. It's completely fine. Oh, you guys didn't even see that fight there. Well, I will have to say that I am confident in the S-. Oh, manually switching back and forth is going to be something. If we go down here, we cannot stand on these shelves. I don't want to count these shelves. These shelves kind of suck anyways. Now, we have a great abundance of shelves up in this room, but as you can see, I can only really get wedged up here, and there's really no clear advantage to jumping up onto these ones. Get back here. So this room, I gotta say, this room kind of lays a big stinky egg here. I think that this has to go into the F tier. I think it just makes all the sense in the world. This shelf sucks. And let's be a stickler here about that pixel. Okay. It is so nice to play on campaign after all that realism. I don't think this shelf counts. This shelf over here does not count. I will ignore that shelf.
Watch my back.
You can't jump up on that one either. That one doesn't count.
Well, this looks dangerous.
Isn't there like... Okay, no, there's no props back here.
Stupid truck's blocking the way.
Hold up, I got
So
Weapons
we've got a
here.
lot of shelves
Anything in this
here.
warehouse?
Now what I'm curious about is, no, can't jump up there.
Reloading.
And at this point, it's not really jumping up on the shelf. It's jumping up on that box. It's not very exciting, if I have to say so myself. Yeah, this one isn't really fantastic either. Oh, this one? Nope. Didn't think so. You can, I guess you can technically land, you can technically hold out on this shelf. This little tipped over shelf. I don't know if this one really counts though. Oh, I ran out of ammo pretty quickly.
All right, Tiger, up and at 'em. Nobody's leaving.
I do not
anyone
think
behind.
very
They're gonna
highly
be
of this
fine.
shelf room.
We gotta keep moving. I have you. Light.
Oh,
Here, let me help you up. I gotcha. I'm gonna help you. We're gonna get you fixed up.
Thanks.
You are welcome, sir.
Big one.
I owe you
Smoker,
one.
hear it?
I'm gonna take this screenshot here. So for here, this shelf, I mean, at least you can stand on that shelf, but there's really no benefit. They only just, it slightly slows them down. I'll take a screenshot here. We'll watch that guy drop down. So this shelf, I think, should basically go down into like the F category. However, the simple fact that you can actually stand on this one right here, right there. Oh, jeez. Just the simple fact that you can actually stand up on that one particular shelf, I think awards it a C. Searching the average rate of a cockroach just to calculate how many cockroaches you need to get 50 grams. Why?
I'm going with the rifle.
Why?
I'm taking this rifle.
Why would you calculate that?
Got it.
Nice one.
So in here, technically, I think you can jump up. Can you jump up on here? You cannot. You cannot jump up on this shelf. How pixel perfect can I get with this jump here? Nope.
Grenades here.
Grenade!
God damn it!
All right, here's some more shelves. This is pretty cool. All right, so this is a pretty neat setup we got going on here, I think. So you kind of got a classic, like, you can kind of set up like a crossfire here. Like, there's some cool crossfire opportunities here, I think.
I don't feel so good.
That's always gonna fare well with me. Now, how easy is it to jump up onto this one? Very easy. A lot of flexibility can be afforded in this room.
Reloading!
Now you can't jump up onto there. That would be cool. But also cool that you got a bit of some platforming, platforming is a word. But you can stand on these wooden pallets. Or these wooden pallets here you can stand on top of. I think that's pretty cool actually. And then even the pallets, like, that's a bit of a cool jump. So lots of flexibility can be afforded here with these shelves. I really like this. Yeah, crossfire opportunities. You can do like a cool thing where one person is here and one person is there, and then one's there and one is there. But as much as we could theorize, what is the most important is...
Boomer!
This is bad.
does it work? actually a pretty good vantage point right here that you can see out there. There is a console clan, but I don't know them.
Steam.
Hunter! Ooh, mama, this hurts.
Reloading.
I'm really liking this room. Let's get a nice screenshot of this room here. I think I don't. This one is very close to being put into S plus actually. But for now, I'm going to put it into just regular S. I feel like if something is going to be in like S plus, it would like really stand out, you know? So that's how I'm feeling about these shelves. Now, ooh, more shelves over here. Ooh, jeez. So let's see, how easy is it? So this is easy to jump up on.
Incoming.
Stand up like this. So you can see behind from this top shelf here. That's really neat. And then this shelf. Not too crazy about the vantage point of this shelf, but it doesn't need to be about a vantage point. Great, very great vantage point. And then also just the fact that it's very easy to jump up onto this one.
There's a smoker around here.
I really like this room too. This room is also going to go into the S tier.
Christ, this hurts like hell.
Weapons over here.
Now this room is a classic. Like this is one of those rooms that you really can't ignore the shelves in that room. Like maybe in the other shelves, you know, they're like pressed against like the back wall, right?
This just ain't my day.
Okay, so let's spawn some more infected.
Grenade.
That is not an alarm card. So, from this, can you guys, hey, bots, can you not? We are looking. We need a horde here. I'm not too crazy about this. Oh, this way. Oh, you can see this choke point here. That's pretty good. Yeah, that would be really cool. Like if you could just like jump from like this shelf to that shelf, for example. It's huge that you can see that specific choke point. Now you can't really see far from this vantage point. What can you even see from this one? Oh, from here you can. Oh, that's neat. You can see that window from here. That's huge. And this shelf allows you to see that. Okay, so this shelf allows you to see that doorway. That shelf allows you to see this window. And this shelf can technically see the window, but this shelf would be better for this doorway here. It's a little awkward though. It is really cool. It does cover all the bases. It does cover all the bases.
Hey Zoe, you oughta heal.
But I still feel like it is so blatantly better for holding out against like this doorway. But
We gotta get you some first aid.
none of them really do much to help you against this particular back area too. So let's just get this screenshot here. I think that this shelf goes into S. I I think I should actually specify like we got a number. We got to like give these shelves names. So let's make a new layer called numbers. That is a caps lock. Here's the live update. That's good. Reset. Okay. So let's see. This room was shelf number 1. Shelf 1. We should probably maybe put in 0. Make that shelf 01 actually. This layer should be under. No, that's not what I wanted actually. There we go. I'm liking that better. This is shelf. I'm not pausing the game because it's a live server actually. It's a live friends only server. In case friends want to come in and maybe they can help weigh in on the shelves. But let's see. So this was shelf. These were shelf number 2. Why do you keep changing your font? Why do you keep changing your font? Stick to Arial. Arial's a good font. Arial. Yeah, so this was number 2. And this was number 3. I'm going to have to highlight all of these numbers later and just set them back to Arial. This is kind of ridiculous that it keeps changing fonts. And so then we encountered, oh yeah, this room. And that was a really good room. We 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make this all Arial bold. There we go. We are in business. Whew. All right. Now where were we? You could probably get a lot of protein from humpback whale.
Reloading.
Reloading!
I'm not blue. I wasn't blue last stream and I'm not blue now.
Grenade. Might be something in this warehouse. Get it off! Get it off!
Get it off me! Get it off me!
That bio bomb is definitely wearing off very soon.
Reloading.
On to the next shelf. Yes, you may. You may send me a clip about shelves.
Well, this is dangerous.
you very much.
Nailed it.
Oh, what a shot. Let's go.
Watch out.
I'm telling you guys, you can just take a guess. You can just take a guess. I'm clipping that, actually. I'm saving that one for later. So we can't jump up on that shelf. That shelf doesn't count.
Quit moving, I'll
Sec,
heal you.
hold up, gotta heal.
Yeah, through Discord.
Huh, the army. They're about as much help as the cops.
Don't shoot the car.
We got Absinthe. That's our boy. I'm gonna miss my shot on that standing zombie real quick.
Pills here.
Okay, here we go.
Let's go.
My mic go up?
So right off the bat, these shelves, I feel are... Well, we're about to find out. You do get a good vantage point.
Deep Rock Galactic spoiled me on having dual input for any given action. I've got fucked up binding to try and mess with my macro input, full auto fire, and the auto whip.
Or just try to shoot really fast. So this shelf...
Yeah.
So this shelf I'm a little split because, in general... Well, you get a pretty good vantage point, I think, of like this main choke. Now, these are also shelves that can be used for the finale.
Time to move.
Oh yeah, Eric, I did, baby. So it's cool that you can see this, but it does feel a little claustrophobic. You know what I mean? And it's also a dark room. This is a pretty
Very
dark room.
claustrophobic, also a very short line of sight.
Yeah.
This garage door here. There's also only one exit and one entrance.
Yeah.
The presence of a tank could be a real problem.
But it also, this room also changes a little bit when it comes to that, like the holdout event.
I gotta mess with binding. Give me a moment.
I'm gonna take a quick look at this crash course shelf clip. That's not what I wanted actually. Oh.
Those can fire.
Hold on. Hold on. Harold Ben sent me a video. We need to look at this real quick.
Oh shit.
It's a
Oh,
groundbreaking.
wait, no, wait. This okay. So the shelves in this room will change depending on like the walls being opened up.
Yes.
I remember from the stream you did the other day.
Grenade.
But a groundbreaking discovery has been found in this one shelf
yeah?
over here.
Reloading.
Oh, Pog.
My god, cars are hard. Right, so here, so this is what we've got going on here. It's possible to jump up like that. So it is possible to jump up.
Oh yeah, I saw. I put down on screen. Yeah, you have editor. I'm gonna investigate the reservoir.
Hard to replicate.
Oh, okay, we can jump on the forklift. Wonder if I can reach any bells off of this.
Maybe, I'm not certain.
They can hit me from down there, fuck off.
Reloading!
I'm probably looking for any mod.
I just need to look at this again. Okay, because you need to like jump more off to the right side here to catch that. Then you can jump up, and then you move to the left. Then you can get up here. But it seems like it kind of ends here. Ow.
Oh, I think I remember that command that shows you the input trigger, isn't it? Or the collision, I mean.
Yeah, the collision is very specific.
No.
Okay, so now that I am up here, I mean, it's definitely a high ground advantage, so that's something.
Look. Yes.
Yeah.
Really? Hmm.
So I'm going to bump this particular shelf up to B. This is a B tier shelf. Because at least you have like a really cool high ground advantage, but of course the problem being it can be a little tedious to climb up and you can't really seem to fit an entire team up there. And then once you are up there, yeah, because it seems like really only like
right in the view of that garage door.
only like one like only one person at a time could really get up to the highest vantage point there. But even then, it's not covering many vantage points. But you do have an undeniable high ground.
If only crouch jumping worked like it worked in Halo.
Yeah, the first jump has to be more to like the right, and then back to the left.
On your hand. And then you get to the top.
Alright, here, let us press onwards.
I drove for Hirsch once, till some guy laughed at my little brown.
I'm gonna be looking around for people.
Beat him to death. Okay.
Reloading.
Oh, temporary ammo. Sweet.
Ammo here.
I can't. I can't use medkit or ammo pack with an ammo.
I'm reloading.
Weapons here. Might need these. No.
Eric, have you ever been really fascinated by shelves before?
Reloading!
If you ever have been, now is a great time to be into
I hear a
shelves.
smoker.
We can use this alarm card to manually summon a horde.
Do that, good buddy.
Reloading.
So there is a shelf in here, but you can't stand on this one, so I don't think this one counts.
F mine here though. I mean, you can use it as cover from the smoker, I guess. From getting dragged out of the room anyway.
Across the river.
Reloading!
We have to reevaluate that other shelf in that really claustrophobic room after the fall. Broke it down.
Yeah, we should make a run back to that room during the holdout.
Idiot.
Watch out!
Eat that fucking miss. Eat my ass.
Reloading.
Are usually shellfish. Shellfish.
Reloading.
Which spotted?
Well, this isn't a shelf. This is a filing cabinet.
Weapons over here.
This is
Found a default pistol, but it's only one.
Got it.
I'll take the shotgun.
Grenade.
Whoops.
Oh, sorry.
Watch out!
Was on autopilot for a second there.
I mean, I'm technically on a high ground right now.
They can still hit you from there, though.
Yeah, and you know, and this could get even worse because then they could actually like crouch and get directly beneath you.
Yeah, and then they can't be There's collision above your head on these, preventing you jumping up. I mean,
Yeah,
you
so you
can
can't-
jump up, you have to like back up.
Don't make the witch angry.
So that shelf is just a grab, like straight up. It's okay, I saved Ram.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
grab
I'm
this
gonna
hunting
have to.
rifle.
I'm taking a screenshot of these shelves and I'm putting them straight to the F tier.
Yeah.
Straight to the F tier. You're done, buddy. What number of shelf is this? 7? Shelf number 7? Yeah, that's straight to the F tier. Alright, that was shelf number 7.
Francis!
Weapons here. Run!
Over!
I'm stuck. I can use that.
No way.
Out of here.
Let me go get the man.
I'm here.
Barricade, big ass gun. Anybody got any ideas? I'm gonna try this sniper rifle.
That's a shotgun.
Ooh, real sniper? Nice.
Someone needs to fire that big ass gun.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit this and then we're going to run around. We're gonna go back to that other
Yeah,
set
we're
of
gonna go out this
shelves.
window and then go back.
Yeah.
Yep, out the window.
Zoe, just pretend they're all helicopter pilots.
Zombie, Francis.
Who do I have to
He
bone to get another fucking
was a zombie.
Oh my god, the dog is barking.
Hurry!
Whoa.
Oh fuck, homie.
Oh dude, that charger also
your
like
fault,
ticked
Norman.
off the alarm car with that. Dude, we didn't even get to the shelf.
Come on, get up.
My bad.
Thanks.
Hurry!
Reloading.
Francis, you good? Gonna stay there and get hit from all directions, huh? Okay, so you have a pretty solid line of sight on this broken wall over on the right here.
That's cool. Like you can see like straight out to the street from here.
And this,
That sound.
yeah, both of these are pretty good line of sight. That's solid.
I'm here. Very well.
Like you can take like 1K worth of AD off the tank from the level.
It's a little tedious to jump up onto
I
this
feel
one.
like crap.
Oh, there you go. Okay. From this shelf, You don't
Actually,
really
I
have
could
a
do some decent hiding in here.
you don't have a fantastic line of sight on the completely
climbing
opposite
enemy.
hole from the top of this
Might
one.
be a good time for a health kit.
I suppose it's maybe a bit serviceable. You do, of course, get access to the windows on the right side here.
Christ, this hurts like hell.
This is not going well.
There's a boomer around here.
From this shelf, you can see this doorway. Now, it remains that the vantage point that you get from kind of like this main back area here, my alarm card just turned blue. I know that was a red car earlier, but now it's blue. That's really weird. You can't really see that far out. I mean,
It totally did.
it's definitely fine. It covers the bases pretty well. I'm not completely blown away by it right now, though. I think this is a comfortable S.
I feel pretty crappy.
God damn it, this hurts.
And if you just elect to stay on these cardboard boxes,
You do,
get really decent LOS
yeah,
at
you
hard.
do have great. Now, you're not able to just jump from shelf to shelf, which is a negative. You are able to see all of the other choke points and angles that you would want to see, although the the line of sight on some of them kind of leave a little bit more to be desired. I'm going to put this
super
in S.
dangerous if the fitter lens it up here too, because here.
Yeah. And it's also still a very dark room.
I feel awful.
A very respectable S tier. Oh, I don't want you to rotate. There we go, we saved that.
Zoe!
I think I really.
All right.
Hold up, I gotta heal.
Ah,
Yeah, good job, Francis.
Not a chance.
Thanks.
Sure thing.
He was at 1 HP, so I made him run faster by shooting him.
take this.
Thanks.
For release. Anybody got a pen? I want to write this note here.
Take this.
Thanks. Oh, yeah.
I'm healing.
Reloading!
Adios.
Shooting me.
Oh man, I just
Sounds
healed.
good.
Easy protein crate, Madagascar cockroaches. Every 5 Madagascar cockroach, you get about 50 grams of protein. Actually, not bad.
Molotov's over here.
Molotov.
Be way worse. It's gross, but it's definitely not bad.
Hear that?
Oh, it just landed. I got it to land on that. That's like a bottle flip. Look at that. Oh, I wouldn't be able to do that again if I
you're
tried.
non-eligible. Still. Oh, you got a corner with cardboard boxes in it, though.
You first.
Yeah, but yeah, these aren't really shelves. I wouldn't count these. I have an idea for this witch. I want to see if in this room, is it possible? It's possible to get up onto like a bit of a higher level using the forklift.
Weapons! We're near a
Oh wait, okay.
That witch
All right, you can get up.
Whoa,
happy.
Francis! God damn
Bye,
it!
friend.
Dude, these bots suck.
And he did us a favor. He was taking one from me. This is pretty detailed.
Okay, it's pretty cool that you can get up onto like the highest possible level here with the assistance of the forklift.
Oh no, I think I hear a boomer.
No way.
Can't jump on this one, which is added to be a pretty good line of sight.
I'm gonna miss that
Out the window.
and his gun.
Oh, the spitter can't do anything about this.
Weapons here.
So my hot take right now is you can, I guess, with the assistance of the forklift, jump up to certain places that you wouldn't be able to jump to otherwise. Of course, the biggest problem being you can't really move. It's very limited how much you can move. You can get up very, very high. That's pretty cool.
Weapons here.
Of course, the one vantage point
So
that
this
you
shelf would be
need,
more useful.
you only need to look at one vantage point though, and you do get like a pretty good visual of that. Ah,
I was trying not to shoot Lewis.
I'm not doing so good, guys.
can't
You
jump
get
up
on
with
this
one health.
here, which is pretty.
Oh God, not Francis!
No way, man. Damn it.
Take this.
Thanks a lot.
Double time it into the safe room, people.
Guys, I'm pretty hurt.
People, get in here.
Hold up, hold up. I gotta get a screenshot of this room. Actually, I'm gonna
Can't
heal
get up
first
here,
and
but-
then.
Come
Come
on,
on,
come
you
on,
crowd.
everyone in here!
Come on, man, cover me.
Assemble in the safe room.
Weapons here.
I gotta rebind like you.
Safe room, people.
During this loading screen, I will put them
Weapons over here.
into like A minus.
Healing.
Go ahead.
We did it.
I think it's a solid A minus. Well, what is that arrangement? So this would be shelf number 8. So we've got 8 shelves in chapter 1. Just set this back to Arial bold. There we go. That's an alright shelf. Alright's not gonna cut it though. Alrighty. Oh wow, lots of shelves right off the bat here. I don't know if we can even jump up on these though.
Not looking like it.
Wow, you can almost get yourself stuck here. Overall though, it kind of looks like these shelves are pretty terrible.
Oh. Yeah, no real estate value here. Behind by low ground zombies. No good.
Reloading!
That corner is pretty good because zombies are forced to like all over the box.
I'm gonna get a screenshot here. This is shelf number 9. I definitely like these shelves.
We got a
here.
pretty okay shelf over here.
It's awesome that you can jump back and forth between the
You can
shelves here.
jump across them.
That's a cool like little parkour spot you just did with like the door there. That's really cool, and these are very easy to jump up on.
Solid line of sight for this door.
Oh
Solid line of sight on this door.
There's some place around here.
Ah, shit.
Got your back.
Let me up, let me up. Hunter ever gonna fucking move?
Hunter!
As if you're not dead.
So not a huge fan of the general vantage point you get back towards the safe house. It is huge though that you get like this nice vantage point of like the doorway. Like I'm about to tap that charger, let's go. And it's cool that you can jump across between the two of them.
Yeah, good for tank kiting because it's a climb enemy.
Out there.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could bait him right here to climb up and like cross.
I do have to say though, I think overall, because of the poor general vantage that you get from behind, it has to be an S- and not an S.
I can't see you back towards it. For him very much.
This is shelf number 10. Oh, gotta put that opacity back up there.
Like climb over it, which is cool.
Whoa, this will blow something up.
Uh-oh. Back. I'm going back to the shelf. I'm going back to the shelf. I lied. I'm not going back to the shelf.
Oh, you guys got that up. Should have waited a bit longer before drawing it.
Did they get my face?
You okay?
Thanks, Bill.
You'll be okay.
I owe you a big one. At this rate, I'm not gonna make it.
I like
Gosh,
I like the
freaking
aesthetic
hot.
of this shelf.
Over here. Weapons here.
You do get a perspective
Oh,
of
you could lay up like a.
you do get the perspective of both sides. Now you can seamlessly jump from that shelf to this shelf. But once you are here,
Hold up, gotta heal.
Good LOS on that door over there.
Here you go.
Honestly, this shelf right here is for laying a full
I owe you a big
5 matters on. This one.
Don't shoot the car.
this shelf here actually seems to have a bit of a sneaky perspective of this doorway, but beyond the doorway, it's not that strong.
This one I'm on has a pretty good sight out the garage door.
Stop. Weapons.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Hold up, I'm trying to see if I can light between these hills. Kinda and a half sort of way.
I want to give this one maybe like an A+. Like, it does check the boxes it needs to, but the general poor line of sight kind of hurts it a little bit.
Jackie! Come on, this way. Not a chance. I'm with you.
But let's see how it plays out. You never know, right?
Weapons here!
Maybe we can do something with this box.
Okay, those two decided to hug that wall.
Let's use the alarm car for the shelves across the
this pallet
street.
back over here. Uh-oh.
It begins.
This is bad. This is really bad.
I'm gonna get a screenshot of this room.
Boomer!
I don't want to talk about how many of those are.
This is shelf number 11. We got another room here. Oh, that's neat. That's a neat little jump. Overall, though, I have to say, I don't think it really changes the final thingamajigger, though.
No!
Uh-oh. What's going on here? There we go.
Oh, man. Thanks. I owe you one.
Okay, yeah. Now we can look at these shelves.
Yeah, we got more in here. Yeah.
I like the ease
Okay,
of
so
access on
platforming
these ones.
potential here.
The ease of access on these shelves
You
is
can
really
jump
cool.
standing on it. Ceiling high too.
Boomer. Hear it?
There's platforming in this one. Do some Diogo Sir parkour.
Hurry! Right behind you.
Don't shoot me!
The visibility on this particular doorway is not high, but if they are coming through that doorway anyways, it kind of doesn't matter. You can hit them from over here.
Yeah, there's like crowd control potential at the corner by the door. Because like whoever's like playing the lead on the shelf can bait them common into climbing up towards it. And then
It's
out
very-
there for the other guys to do that.
It's very easy for every shelf involved here to kind of cover for each other. And I think that's huge.
Very defensible against smokers. You're not likely to get dragged off yourself in this room anymore.
Yeah.
You have great visibility out this garage door from most angles. Like,
Francis.
see, what about this window?
And I mean, like,
What do you
and some of the
think of this
visibility
one?
was never going to be fantastic anyways because of, like, this specific, like, this truck.
But like from 3/4 of the room, you can see pretty great out the garage door.
I definitely rank this one pretty high. I would put this one in S.
And if you wanted to play the Souls, you can see way down the street, too. On the door right behind you, like, nice read. Pretty cool.
So shelf number 12. I've already seen 12 shelves. Would you look at that? Next to the blue truck.
Dog, I need some ammo.
Guys, there's another room. There's more shelves here.
Roger that, good buddy.
Oh, fuck.
I'm taking an extra pistol.
Francis got his. No!
It's a pretty low visibility room.
God damn it, Francis.
It's a low visibility room, but you can still move fairly well, and it makes it very easy for everyone to focus fire onto this choke point here. I think this one's going to go very well.
I'm gonna kill Francis with it.
Goodbye, Francis.
Whoa! Careful!
I need to test my macro. He didn't even drop his pistols. I committed murder for no.
Good work.
Oh, wait. No, he didn't drop it. Alright. It wasn't supposed to happen like this.
Hurry up! Weapons here.
He doesn't even have any ammo for fucking body.
Yeah, I need ammo too, actually.
No! No!
I committed murder for no. Actually, I think I'm cool rolling with a nade launcher. I just need a second, aim a left.
I might as well, you know. Okay, I'm gonna get a screenshot of this most recent shelf.
Weapons here.
F here. No strategic value, no line of sight.
So you don't have a great line of sight. But everyone does get to be able to focus on the one choke point, which helps it a lot. But other than that, pretty bland, pretty boring. I'll just put it at A. A is fine. I do technically got to adjust these numbers though. 12 is actually 13. Wait, what is this? What is going on? No. No, I don't want the number 2. I want the number 3. This is 13. Why is it? What is going on? Type letters. There we go. 13. This is 2. And so that means that this is 11.
Zoe. Zoe.
Oh, whoops.
Point blank. That should have killed her. Are you serious? Why me? Lewis was right there.
How you doing?
Let's go.
Would you guys like to reset our health for the next set of shelves?
Terrible.
Yeah.
Grenade!
We're doing it.
Hold on. I want a direct impact. This fucking target.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah, we all drank Kool-Aid. I can't believe I went 210 sniper rounds.
We're home
Uh,
free, guys.
I doubt it.
Reloading.
Why are we talking about that?
Man, that was something. That whole thing was something.
It was an occurrence that took place. Well, that was a fast ambient warm.
At least Elon didn't make a whole video slandering Crash Course and then proceeded to get his butt handed to him by Crash Course.
It's okay, he has the sick Elden Ring made build.
Charger.
Alright, so I think the play Fran the second hole was in that really shitty zone. I'm gonna go that out. There's only a Tonfa in here, I wanna die. Oh, we got gas can? We got ice.
Don't shoot that car!
Alright, so do we want to press deeper into the level to look more stealth now?
Yeah, there's this room over here.
Hunter behind us, I think.
That's pretty cool. Get a bit of a ring around the rosy kind of situation going on here. Very easy to jump across these 3. Low visibility though. But how easy is it to... Oh, you could just jump
You
right
can
up
use it
onto
to
that
kind of
one.
tank into him.
You also have this table
hold on
here.
from the ground.
Maybe it's this could be like, you know, baby's first shelf.
All of the shells can be jumped upon from the ground. You have to be that fucking close to a car to shoot it?
Yeah, that car was something. I had to be pretty close, yeah.
Spitter.
Francis trying to hug that gas can, I don't know.
Reloading.
The fire makes it. You
Oh
can
wait, did my gas can screw the head?
Yeah, one source of fire really clears up both choke points, eh?
Ah shit, the zombies are using the shell too. Somebody has to play this lead.
This is a disaster. The shelves work for both teams.
Okay, so has to be heavily coordinated, have to have one, maybe who can play this lead here.
Let me get my screenshot.
Weapons here.
Scrub alert. Wait, I wonder if you can sand on this leasing sign. Hold up. Can I make that jump? Nah, I can't get it.
You know, the more that I'm seeing how all of these shelves... No, we are not ranking these shelves for the infected side. That is not cool. I would not put this in A+. Actually, yeah, A+. I mean, it's... Yeah, I mean, at least you can kind of move around there, and it's cool that, like, two of those kind of things converge. So this was shelf number 14. But, you know, so the more that these pan out, the more I am very impressed by this shelf here. You had all those crossfire opportunities. I'm going to put this, I'm going to put this into S+ for now. Maybe we revisit this later, but the more I see what the average shelf experience is like, that shelf number 4 still really stands out to me. Alrighty.
Yeah, you can hand on these burgers, that would be cool.
Oh, I'm excited about these shelves coming up here.
Look out!
Oh, look at this huge line of sight potential. Hold up. You might have him. Charger coming down the stairs. Oh, I didn't know the layout of this room. I thought he'd be around the corner. Around this wall.
Charger!
Okay, so you can have somebody like totally cut this ledge over here and the rest of the team. Oh wait, they can jump in through the ceiling in this room.
Jumping through the ceilings is a huge oversight.
Weapons over here.
You can't get onto...
Yeah, you have to have like 360 degree coverage.
So it's not straightforward.
Okay, so there's something to be said for this shelf over here that I'm on.
That high ground is really
Like, they
cool
can't
on that
get around
shelf.
here?
They can climb up, and if they have to get to you, they have to focus, like they kind of have to funnel through here, right? Now, one thing also to consider
Yeah,
here
it's a long way.
is you can't just directly get from here.
Hunter out there.
You have to go like around. So that hurts it a bit. Infected coming through that back door are definitely screwed. Now, there's so crazy good advantage. It would be amazing if you could get a consistent vantage point down.
Stop this! Stop this thing!
Now, if you could get a consistent vantage point somehow of
You
like
can handle.
this garage door down there, then that would be cool. But I think
You could organize the whole squad to make this pretty thin.
there's definitely some downsides to this shelf held out. As cool as it is that you kind of have like this this really massive high ground advantage,
Big
I think this has to go into A+. There are 15 shelves that did not update to display 1.5. Oh, this is really shaping up. This is shaping up here. Would you look at that? Oh,
Guys, I could.
Man, look at me. Focus.
what'd I miss?
You went idle right beneath the hole in the
Guys,
ceiling that he encountered during an ambulance.
I really
Awesome.
need
That
some
is
help
exactly what
here.
we need to see.
Now go ahead, laugh it up.
Ready?
Yeah, laugh it up, brother.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
I got you. Look,
We
don't
all
worry.
go down
I'm not gonna let-
sometime. Let me
If
get you.
nobody in the world got my back, I know I ran.
God damn it, I am
This is
serious.
bad.
Cover me.
After we have
Really?
fine, you'll
Thanks.
Sure thing, man.
The question is, do we want to hang out on these shelves here? How do we feel about holding out on these shelves for a round? Do these shelves count?
Let me see. Oh no, that's like.
Hold up.
I mean, that's something. You have a very like anything that wants to come
Take this.
from like these stairs here has to come right up to the wall.
Oh, you a big one.
Like all the infected either funneled in from the left or from the ceiling.
Dude,
As
oh,
long as you
dude,
have like 1 or 2 people watching behind you.
dude, this entire time I thought this was maybe like a one-way drop. You can just jump up the shelf. You just jump up this shelf the entire time. I didn't know. I was doing this silly tire jump over here.
Terrible.
You could just you
I
don't.
can't make it onto the shelving ground. Oh
You
wait, there it
could,
is.
you could be limping. You could be limping, and you could just jump up this shelf. Good job, Francis.
I can get you to your feet, but just barely.
I don't want to hold out on this shelf either, but I will preemptively just kind of put it into a lower tier.
This is some real.
And the question becomes, what tier do we put it in? It's got to be low. This could be a C tier, or maybe a B tier. This is a B tier shelf. Actually, no, I think both of these shelves should actually just go back to C. Wait, no, that one high ground advantage was still really cool. This one doesn't even have that crazy of a high ground advantage. You have a low line of sight. Okay, this is a pretty interesting distribution that we got going on here, actually. It's cool to really deep dive into the shelves.
Oh, Bill's on the ground by the door. Yeah.
Do these shelves count? I mean, we could actually technically jump on these shelves.
That's something.
We want to do a holdout here and see how we feel.
Here, though. Actually, no. A sitter can't cover all of the shelves. You can move from one side or the other.
Great shot.
Speak of the devil.
Oh, it looks like the spitter made her choice.
Fire in the hole.
Damn it, I'm down.
Oh no!
Don't worry, I got you. You're gonna be fine.
It's not gonna
Oh,
get
who
any
killed
better
Francis? What the heck? Who killed him?
This is an acceptable holdout spot in the pen, but it has 0 swag.
It's kind of a boring one, right?
Behind
You know,
the tables is fairly defendable too.
I think this is a boring shelf.
Like
This,
assuming all the zombies like try to climb over. Yeah.
yeah, I want to see how the zombies path over these desks. I think how the infected path
Yeah,
over
like,
these
us tracking
desks
behind the desk.
plays like a role in it.
What the? Okay, I thought he grabbed me.
Oh, dude, the charger doesn't know what to do.
I will say, behind this desk, you have greater visibility out the window. Let me reload and see how it is go.
Over there.
I suppose that's true, but the desks are not
that
the
great. You only
shelves.
see-
This becomes an interesting philosophical question of what do we consider the shelves,
Damn thing hurts.
or a shelf holdout.
I mean, you can see any infected that funnel through the shipping containers.
Ooh,
and
that's
really
good.
my right helmet out.
interesting. Very interesting. This is a great. This is a great debate. I think this is a great philosophical exploration that we can have with these shelves. Oh, my deagle shots aren't hitting.
I'm here. I'll help you. Oh, we need to find you some first aid.
Yeah, let me get a screenshot real quick.
That's it for you.
I think I'm gonna make it.
Francis!
Hey, hold up. Stand right next to that witch while I use my medit on you.
Stop squirming. I'm gonna heal you.
Thanks.
Sure thing.
So this is going to be quite the interesting one, isn't it? Because it becomes, do you count the desks as part of it? Do the desks qualify? So let's see. So all of the infected come from one of two directions. The desks play like it kind of stopgaps the charger. Now the visibility from the shelves themselves are not fantastic, but from the desks, you've got some more room to play with. That being said, it's you don't have as much place to kind of really walk around. You can't run back and forth. You're just going back. You're just going left and right. I'll put it into A+. Oh, we can run it back. We can run it back.
Grenade!
Okay, so zombies that decide to crawl over the desk get completely clowned on by the person taking the desk. And then the zombies that try to run around can be taken out by the people camping on the shelf.
Reloading.
Because they take a long time to walk around. So that's not.
Jockey.
Jockey machine broke. Was just standing.
I'm grabbing a
A machine gun?
Charger!
How about stumble it?
Because of the additional nuance to it, I think I'm going to put it into A+. Oh, you guys are just seeing the tier list for that last fight. It was basically running back the fight that was before it. So let's see here. Oh. That is the wrong server. Oh, because I need to like, hold on a second. I need to turn on streamer mode. Here we go. Now I have a purple thing next to me. Okay. Okay, 17. This was shelf number 17. Here we go.
Thank you.
That was definitely a hard.
Alright, sorry about that delay, boys. We are back. We are so back.
Molotov.
Standing on this one freight carrier is a pretty good tunnel. Too.
I wonder if there's like just some random shelf out in the wild.
Can we count this awning as a shelf? You can jump onto it.
I'm stuck. Come on.
Let's move. Let's
Ooh.
move.
Too vulnerable to smokers though. Ah shit, Doc.
You guys get me out of here. Extra
Yo, I can finally test my macros. Nice.
I want to see if the witch can climb up here.
Okay, so this is a maximum fire rate of 11.
I completely butchered that Molotov throw on the witch.
You didn't even make this low upwards.
Reloading.
Oh, the witch can climb up here? Okay, that's good to know. Okay, we got some shelves off to the right here. Oh, here are more shelves.
Grenades here.
Oh, fuck.
These shelves give you pretty
we
good
got a tank.
visibility out the main door, which may or may not be like probably the biggest threat to this room, but you definitely cannot see behind. Now, what can happen with this shelf? Did you just go idle and just
hell, Lewis,
teleport all the way
all the way
back
back
to the
there?
safe house?
Fuck.
So, there's sometimes if you go idle in a location where the bots cannot path otherwise, the bots will not know how to get down, and it instead teleports you to the safe house.
Ah. That's a fun fail-safe.
So it's cool that you can see that the fence where they climb up on the fence there.
Jockey.
Unfortunately, we have a tank coming up and I am limping.
This tank could be a good chance to just kind of re-roll our health and ammo economy before going into the finale.
Let's try and scout another good Delphi tank hiding.
Ooh. Gotta stretch that back.
Yeah, we're doing the real reader dog. Ah, fuck. I get the tiniest line of sight from a mile away.
Uh-oh.
At least I get to listen to near-death experience. Shadow Hearts.
I want to try to bring the tank into this room.
Right.
I'm gonna jump back and forth between just these two shelves.
Like a normal person for a second. If I can make it up here.
So you're gonna mess up Lewis first.
Sacrifice Lewis. Excellent play from Francis. Oh yeah, here we go. I may have messed up. Ow. Oh, that's cheating, dog.
Oh, dude, he's pissed off at you. He is pissed.
Real fast.
Camp my core. Normally up. L4D2 tank on that.
Okay, I'm gonna re-roll the health.
God damn it, I'm down. Help, please.
Okay, so I think the verdict on that shelf is only one person can use it to hide it.
I also think that shelf in general was a little underwhelming.
Yeah.
You should check out that
Lewis
Nobody was calling it a good
has the bile jar. Hold on.
It's not gonna get any better, you know.
Dead. Who killed Lewis?
Hey, who killed Lewis? Okay, I'm gonna chuck this bile jar. You ready to speed run a little bit?
If we make it, he didn't die
Grenade!
for nothing.
Okay, what's what?
I'm
Lewis!
starting to like that guy.
We got 2 sessions.
Weapon over here.
Nope.
That was that. I'll get hot by that car. I thought we were going to a cell.
Oh, jeez.
Trying not to, yeah. I just came here for the sniper ammo. Well, that was that.
Thanks. I owe you one.
Don't shoot that car!
You okay?
I'll live.
Grenades here.
It don't look bad.
Thanks.
Sure thing.
But you can stand on it, you say.
Over! Got it! Hunter!
Hunter's got
That's right. Oh god, I was running low on metal.
Dude, how lucky you jumping?
reloading.
I can't figure out this fucking jump.
Oh, it's from tire to tire. Oh, also, you gotta favor the right side.
Oh wait, I got it.
Oh, nice.
Managed it from the left. Seems very to me. There's so many rolls.
Reloading.
Got 3 Molotov.
Jackie!
Bot randomly fire was on randomly. Would have fucking murdered me there.
Get it off!
Got a weapon here.
The witch is getting mad.
That was the true round.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so apparently there's another... Okay, I still want to do a shelf holdout in this room, so I'm gonna chuck this bile jar to, like, spawn some.
Fire in the hole!
I'm not gonna last much longer.
I'm on board.
Pipe bomb over here.
Then we'll see how this plays out.
You can also have one person wide the door that they have to all tunnel room.
I feel kind of woozy.
Yeah, I'm getting a pretty solid chunk of them back to back. Over here.
I will still have to put this shelf pretty low, honestly. There's like some good advantages to it, but overall, I mean, you can jump back and forth between the two. That's a good one. It's easily accessible. You're not hitting your head on the ceiling.
You took thanks. I owe you one. You gotta
But it's overall, I think, still pretty
Shelves
underwhelming.
themselves are pretty meh.
and it's over.
Yeah, the shelves are pretty meh, but the room as a whole is very dense.
I'm gonna put these shelves into A-.
Especially.
Oh, he was mid-sentence. Actually, I think A- is still even. No, A- is still better than we had with B and C there. Oh, that's a spitter. Okay. I think this was shelf number 18. You know, I guessed that there was going to be like 30-something shelves, but I think it's not going to be higher than the mid-20s. Probably going to. So this is 18. Why? What is this? What is going on? What is this menu? I don't care for this menu. This is weird. There we go. There we go. Speggy, we're holding out on shelves.
Hold still, I can heal you.
Molotov's over here.
Thanks. I owe you a big one.
Watch where you're shooting.
Hey, man.
You're
that's
bald.
not cool.
You're bald, Speggy. You're bald.
Ah, you fucking kidding me, dog.
Okay, Speggy's my real life friend. He can do that. Speggy is like actually one of my close friends, so he's allowed to grief me a tiny bit.
I figured. I recognize the name.
Oh, we can't stand on this shelf.
Reloading.
Oh, I see. I see what's going on here.
No! It's okay.
Reloading.
Oh, you can technically stand up here. Quick, quick, get in here.
Oh, that's how you did that. Okay.
This is very claustrophobic and I don't like it. This is a solid
Pretty
C,
well.
I think.
Corner of the road. Pretty decent line of sight out here from where I'm sitting.
Gee, yeah, C is too low. I wonder if this is a B. I think this is a B. This shelf is a B.
Sounds like a boomer's around.
Oh, this
A
boomer tried to get in the
respectable
screenshot.
holdout.
This is not going well.
I'm gonna get the screenshot real quick.
That was a hell of a charge, friend.
Cover me.
Ammo here. Wait, baby.
Over that truck.
Okay, so this room is funny because there's technically these shelves here and you can't jump on them. They're pretty useless. But you can jump up on top of this pipe.
don't know if I can manage it while I'm living. Oh wait. Something.
Now, do these tires here enable anything?
I found homeboy. Crowd.
Hunter!
Do it.
Hunter!
Bullshit.
Reloading!
Okay, I'm gonna get a screenshot of this pipe. So shelf number 2.
Your Twitch screen, crapped out.
Yeah, there's a... I know, don't worry.
We get out of this alive.
Oh,
Can't
okay.
wait to
You
have to
okay?
recycle shit again.
Most of this blood ain't mine.
Alright, we should be
Up
back.
we
We
go.
should be back.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
My computer is taking up a lot of resources.
Weapons over
Just
here.
having Left 4 Dead still run in the background, but then the Photoshop document is getting bigger and bigger, and it's streaming.
Ooh,
But I mean, but there aren't any other shelves that we can actually hold out on here. It's unbelievable. I guess we are on YouTube now. Oh, are we back on? Well, there's no more shelves to be had, but do you want to just play out a finale anyways?
Reload ammo here.
Watch my back.
Guess I'll try this rifle.
I got an idea. Let's steal that truck.
That lift's not going anywhere until we power up the generator.
Let's see what the game's giving us here. Got pills, nice.
Power's on.
2 bile bomb.
Weapons here.
We have a single paddle.
Two vials and a heavy bag here.
Oh, that's huge.
Somebody should activate the lift.
No fire. Doesn't look like we have any fire.
Reviver zombie drop. Molotov, look like an entire linebacker.
Do you want to hold out on these red containers over here? Oh, oh.
Someone want to power up the generator?
The only problem is like
Too many angles of that,
the bots can't jump across to them.
Weapons here.
This is out of the expertise of the bots.
Somebody needs to.
I was thinking of the meta survival spot.
Yeah, might as well.
Powering it up. This'll just take a second. Come on, generator. Come on.
Oh, we got
Here
propane.
they come, boys.
Oi.
Ow. Wait, did the infected spawn differently than the campaign and survive?
I think it's just always random.
Ah, you better.
Thank you.
so hot. Oh, shitty dick and ass. Ow. Perhaps there has been an error in my judgment in picking this one.
All the spots have some sort of sucker punch that happens.
Yeah, maybe bus is a sauce.
Would you please cover me?
Now where?
Oh, behind.
Tank. Oh shit. Trying to save the bot. Don't tell me he's gonna camp forward.
Dude, Francis is hiding him like crazy. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, that was a pretty sick experience.
Here with Smoker.
Ammo here.
Yep.
I gotcha. I was worried there. Now get up. Come on, we gotta keep moving.
What a fucking smoker.
Fire in the hole.
Oh, that bile jar sucked.
Buys the time anyway. Grab the other vial. There it is. I played myself.
Someone needs to restart the generator.
Black and white.
We gotta restart the generator.
Yeah, Francis, I don't know if I'll be able to do anything for you, brother. Right.
I see your bile jar. I'm going for the generator. I'm giving you these pills after.
Real brave. I guess I'll do it. Bye, miss.
Uh-oh.
Look out!
Come on, come on, come on! On! God damn it, come on!
That's right.
Here you go. You can have this.
Nice, super close.
Let's use Francis as a bile jar for a bit, maybe?
I already committed to the revive by the time I did anything already.
It's just you and me left.
And... DJ.
Uh-oh.
You got it. You can clutch out this W.
I don't think I can, actually.
Fire in the
I
hole!
cannot. That's fine. We got the shelf. We got the shelf tier list. That's what we came here for.
Real.
All right. This has been a lot of crash course for me today. This has been too much crash course for one man to handle. So I'm going to hop off the
Riverside must be
stream,
up ahead.
and I'm going to make myself dinner.
Sounds great. I'm gonna stream B-roll.
Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for helping out. I'll see you later. All right.
Yeah, see you.
Man, dude, Crash Course is hard. Crash Course is much harder than I gave it any credit. Yeah. Well, in normal human lobbies, Crash Course seems to be much more manageable. But But when you have a lot of bots, suddenly it becomes much harder. There are a lot of sucker punch angles, especially in that finale. But let's take a gander here. Let us take a gander at our tier list. So, at the very bottom. Oh, so there are 20 shelves. We have 20 shelves here. I don't know if shelf number 20 even counts. Let me close out of Left 4 Dead, actually. There's a lot of computer resources going on right now. Yes, I am sure I want to quit Left 4 Dead. Okay, there we go. We are freeing up my computer's resources now. All right, so in F, for F this shelf, we got number 2, because you can't climb on it. Number 7, you can't climb on this either. Number 9, you can't climb on these. In the C tier, we have this shelf. You do have like some sort of vantage point a little bit coming from the main area, and also you can actually use the shelf to jump up, and it actually kind of helps with general navigation of the map, but you can't really see anything beyond this part up here, and it's not very good. At that point, it doesn't even really function much of it like a shelf. This is not a shelf. We're just kind of leaving it on that one. 20 is not a shelf. So let's see. In our B tier, we have... So I'm actually going to need to update the visual for this. I will update the visual for this as soon as I finish streaming. But basically, this number 3, like this... It's tedious to climb up, but then when you do get to climb up on top of it, you have a very big high ground advantage. Now, the vantage point and lines of sight that you have are not really fantastic, but you actually can stand up on them, and there is some sort of like, you can actually like hold out on it decently. And here, this is kind of like, okay, you technically can, but it's so claustrophobic and you can't really jump up, and it's kind of a hard time. Your line of sight is very bad. A minus. We have this room. There is some kind of cool like high ground jumps that you can do with the forklifts. And then once you are there, you actually get a great, like a pretty good line of sight of the one place that you actually need to like look out of. That's pretty neat. This room, I mean, it's just the 2 shelves. I mean, you can kite the tank back and forth alongside it. The biggest problem being that you can't really see this door from the shelves. And the line of sight that you have in the other direction is not that fantastic. Now for A, we've got this shelf. I mean, it's claustrophobic, but you're able to jump up onto it pretty well, and then everyone can focus fire into the 1 choke point. And that counts for something, I think. Yep, that was shelf number 11. Now A plus is our most populated shelf tier. Oh, this little gap in the colors here are bothering me a little bit. Number 12 was a fun room. Visually, this part of the shelf up here was pretty cool. The biggest drawback being that you can technically see the 2... Sorry, I have to yawn again. You can technically see a couple perspectives. However, it's not like a really far vantage point, and you can't really reliably jump from like say up here to over here. And then the other shelf up over there is pretty neat. Shelf number 14. The 2 areas you need to look on, they're right next to each other, so it's kind of like looking at just 1 choke point, and then this kind of like, you have a lot of angles here to kind of like jump across these, and then you have this table here. This is kind of like baby's first shelf. But the line of sight that you get from the 2 choke points that you need to look at, not fantastic. Here, incredible high ground advantage, and it looks very cool. This looks very cool. However, especially with this here, you don't really have an answer to this. To go from this part up here to this part of the lake, maybe even get any further. If you go from up here, from down here to up there, you kind of have to go at like this little angle. You can't just directly go up because of like this roof geometry here. And your line of sight on this side isn't fantastic, but any infected trying to come from the low ground here is getting destroyed. They don't stand a chance. Cool things to play around with here. With the sorry, I got the yawn again. Oh. Okay. So holding up on this shelf here is pretty neat. Problem ultimately being that you can only really run back and forth, and then there are some things that you can open up with the desk here. But the fact that it is a desk, you know, yeah, this is what 4 hours of Crash Course does to someone. But now we are into our S tier. This is really fantastic. This is just a straightforward, like there's one choke point here, but you can go up here or you can go up here. You can play it either way. The vantage point that you get from here for this doorway here is pretty fantastic. In here, especially when like each shelf can see a different key choke point coming from this side, and then this other side isn't, kind of leaves some to be desired, but you have lots of opportunity here to kind of maneuver around. Shelf number 10 is also kind of a similar thing. Like you're able to jump back and forth between these two. It's easy to jump up on here. You got to, and from here specifically, you have a pretty good line of sight over here, and you can see the door, and that's a huge fun. In our S tier, we have this shelf here. Pretty good line. When you're up here, you got a pretty good line of sight of the tunnel back here. And then this shelf up here gives you a pretty good line of sight of the door out here. It's just a great crossfire opportunity thing there. You can't jump back and forth between these two, but effectively, like being able to actually see out from like where you need to see is very, very strong. Shelf number 7. Wait, let me just. Okay, I see. I understand. So this is pretty cool. There were some pretty cool crossfires that you can do, and it's viable for holding out for the one event. It's dark though. It's a pretty dark room in general. As well, the line of sight, like when the walls break, the line of sight aren't always great. Like this back shelf gets you a really great line of sight, but like this shelf doesn't really grant you much. And from like the perspective that I'm looking in, if you're trying to shoot out from where I'm looking in, it's not the greatest, but it's still a very great room. And this is also a classic room. Everyone's probably hung out here at least once, but it's very easy for people to kind of set up crossfires and cover each other. Just lots of space to maneuver around. Really fantastic. And my personal favorite has to be this S+ one. There's some more like this shelf specifically here. So you can have like so many crossfire opportunities, and you can see like back over here pretty well. And you can see like from both sides of this one, it's just fantastic. So that's my shelf tier list. And that's what we got. We do have the stream schedule, the next set of the stream schedule. And I will put those in here. It will be Wednesday the 16th at 7 p.m. We're going to be playing some Death Toll into some survival. And then on Saturday the 19th at 2:30 p.m. Death Toll. And then some more survival. We're getting pretty close to the end of our survival experience. So that's pretty exciting. And then after we finish the survival stuff, then I think we could start opening up more to maybe play some more Hard 8 or play some like Glubtastic, some more playing with viewers types things, and it's going to be a good time. So there you go. And the No Mercy video, I think it's definitely going to be out by this week. I want the No Mercy video to be finished for Wednesday so that it can upload Wednesday evening, and then we can stream right afterwards. And then that will be a fun time. But yeah, so here's our shelf tier list. This is going straight to Reddit. And that's it. Bye. Love you guys. Mwah.